Hey everybody, it's Jamie from No Getting Off This Train, and in this week's grocery haul, I bought things for an extreme grocery challenge from Aldi. So come along with me and let me show you everything I got for the week. This week is going to be super busy, but super exciting. Like I just said, I went to Aldi and bought some things for an extreme grocery challenge. If you missed my first one, I will link it down below and up here as well. But I went to Walmart with $20 I think it was, and bought as much as I could to make as many meals as I could. And this week I'm doing the same thing with Aldi, so that video is coming out on Friday. So this weekend I had to do all the shopping for that as well as my regular grocery haul. I went to Aldi and then I went to Mr. Max for just a couple of different things. Doing a challenge like this is kind of difficult, especially when you have to buy other things for the week. So I bought enough to make like 5 meals for the grocery challenge, but then I also have to buy like things for breakfast and things for snacks and other things. And then I bought a whole bunch of extra vegetables that I'm going to make alongside all these meals. So in the video I'm going to show you okay, so here's what I bought with that $20 and here's what that meal looks like. But if you wanted to add more to it, here are some extra vegetables you can throw in, that sort of thing. Mostly because I need more food. I'm getting into the depths of my marathon training. I also found some really cool new things both at Mr. Max and at Aldi. So let me take you to the grocery hauls and show you what I got. Today was a pretty standard Mr. Max run. We got mostly stuff we've gotten before, but a couple of new things I'll show you here in a second. But first of all, if we ever get tired of these Think bars, I will let you all know, but I got 8 more of these Lemon Delight bars. And then for me, I also got another box of the Lar Bar Minis, the peanut butter chocolate chip. These are really good for having on hand for quick snacks. Allison has actually been enjoying these for breakfast. These are Quaker Big Chewy Granola Bars, the peanut butter chocolate chip. She'll eat one of those in the mornings, and then I'm stocking up my freezer with my inventory. I said I wanted to have 2 packages of chicken sausages, so I bought 2 of those. $1 each is not bad. Now these are the 2 newer items that I bought. I'm actually going to make them live for you on Thursday. Just something new. I bought Light Life plant-based sausages, bratwurst. So they look pretty interesting. I'll buy some hot dog buns at Aldi and I will make those for you, as well as this Bird's Eye sour cream and onion potatoes. They looked pretty good as well. And then I'll probably buy some broccoli or cauliflower to roast to go with those. That sounds pretty good actually. But yeah, smaller haul than usual, but I'm excited at what I found. The majority of my shopping this weekend was at Aldi, and holy cow, I came out with a ton of stuff. But let me start over here. I just have it all randomly placed. Over here I've got 2 packages of zucchini. I'm using most of these as side items for our dishes. I also got 2 dozen eggs. I'll be using a ton of them this week. Then a box of rotini for a pasta dish. I actually used up all of my chicken broth, so I bought 2 containers just to stock up my pantry. Got a big head of cauliflower just roasting up as a side item. I got myself some thin wheat crackers just to use for snacks. Then I got some sour cream and 1 container of cottage cheese, and then my Greek yogurt, just my standard snack items. Got some carrots here I'll be using in just different recipes. Then another 3-pound bag of Gala apples for my snacks. Got some more onions I'll be using in pretty much every recipe this week. Then some baby carrots I'll be using as snacks. Got some more bananas. Then 2 cans of tuna for tuna melts. Got some Parmesan cheese because we were just about out. Then some half and half for my coffee. Got a gallon of milk. And a Delightfully Pure Sweet Cream coffee creamer for John. Then some jalapenos because we ran out. I also got some cheese. I got a block of mild cheddar and a block of Colby Jack to shred and to cube up for Allison's lunches. Then some sliced cheddar for the tuna melts. I wanted some hummus. And look what they have. They have a green curry hummus. Are you kidding me? That sounds amazing. I'm always looking for new flavors, and that sounded awesome. Then I got a frozen 1-pound roll of ground turkey for a couple of dinners, then a roll of pork sausage to use for breakfast burritos. Got some breadcrumbs to use in a couple of things, and then a can of diced tomatoes for some rice and beans, and crushed tomatoes I'll be using as a spaghetti sauce for that pasta. Then I got some spinach to use in my breakfast foods. Then I got 2 cans of black beans. One is for rice and beans, and the other one I'm going to use for black bean burgers, so that should be interesting. So I got a loaf of honey wheat bread. I'm using these for a couple of things, for the tuna melts for sure. And then instead of buying hamburger buns and just spending an extra $1, I'm using the honey wheat bread for my black bean burger. So interesting, but I just wanted to, I guess, save $1 or something. And then hot dog buns to go with those plant-based sausages I'll be making for dinner. Also, 5 bags of frozen broccoli, holy cow, but I think I plan on using all of them this week for our dinners. You can tell I want to up my vegetable intake. Strawberries were on sale this week for $1.69 a pound, so I got 2 of those for Allison. And I got some whole wheat tortillas for the breakfast burritos. Got some white rice. I need to grab another one of those storage containers. If you didn't see my video last week, go check that out. But I got like some big containers to put my rice and stuff in. And I said I wasn't going to buy any white rice, but for the video this Friday, I had to buy a bag. 3 pounds of it for $1.89. That was super, super cheap. And then I got a package of green onions and a package of cilantro to use for a couple of recipes. I got a package of beefsteak tomatoes. We'll be slicing up and putting them on sandwiches. Then just a package of mushrooms I'll be using in my breakfast. So that, holy cow, that is all of my grocery haul. I'll be right back with the total. My total for this week was $88.01. I am $10 under budget, which is really good because I plan on going to Sam's Club later this week to stock up on a few things. I actually was able to redeem $40 in Walmart/Sam's Club gift cards from Ibotta thanks to a few referrals I got. I'll link my referral link down there below as well. So I have an extra few gift cards that I can spend there and finally get some things we need. So let me go ahead and take you to the meal plan and show you what I'm making with all this. Well, here's what we're having. Like I said earlier, I'm doing like an Aldi extreme grocery challenge. So some of the meals you see on here are part of that, and I'll go into more detail in that video on Friday. But for Sunday, I'm making a simple black beans and rice using some of the diced tomatoes and a couple spices I have at home, and then cooking up an onion to go with it. And I'll have some roasted zucchini as a side for that. Monday, I am making pasta and meat sauce. This one's going to make a ton of servings because I'm going to be cooking the entire box. So 8 servings of pasta with meat sauce. Then whatever zucchini is left over from here, we'll have that. And then just some bread and butter. Tuesday, I am making some chicken quesadillas. I bought some chicken last week, so I'll just cook that up in the slow cooker and do that. Wednesday, making tuna melts as one of the other extreme challenge meals. That's just, typical tuna melt, tuna, some mayo I have at home, cheese, and I'm attempting some buttered rice, I guess, as a side item. Not sure how it'll turn out, but you'll get to see it in the video. And Thursday, for our live session, I'm making those plant-based bratwursts. That should be interesting. I'll do a live taste testing along with those potatoes I bought, and then just some roasted cauliflower. Friday, I'm making ground beef bowls. So I'm using half the roll of ground, well, I guess I should say ground turkey, not ground beef. I'm using half of the roll of ground turkey for the meat sauce, and then the other half for these bowls. So it's just the ground turkey, then rice, and a bag of the frozen broccoli. So very, very simple. And then Saturday is pancake night for us. Breakfast, I'm trying to add in some extra vegetables in my diet. So I'm making egg and quinoa cups. Just cooking some quinoa and then mixing that together with eggs and spinach and I think a couple other vegetables. And then I'm baking them in huge muffin tins for a little bit. And I'll serve that along with some apples And then for John, I'm just making breakfast burritos with sausage, eggs, cheese, and I'm putting them into small containers as opposed to wrapping them in burritos. That way he can just pull out a little container, heat it up, and then wrap his own burrito. And then lunch is always leftovers. So I'm interested in seeing how all this turns out. Stay tuned Friday to see how it works. If you cannot wait until Friday to see everything that I'm making, I encourage you to follow me on Instagram. I've got my link down in the description, but I post in my stories basically every day with things that are going on in life as well as what I'm making for dinner. So if you want a sneak peek, make sure you follow me there on Instagram. And in the meantime, if you have not subscribed here yet, please do so right now and like this video and ring that bell down there, and that way you'll be notified when that video comes out, as well as my other grocery hauls, recipes, and meal planning tips. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later.